Okay, guys, let's take a look at this subtraction problem with decimals. So we have 504 and 23 hundredths minus 128 and 4 hundredths. This is my whole. This is what I'm taking from, right? So remember, this is my whole, and I'm taking from this. So this is what I need to take, okay? So I have three. I always start with my lowest place value. I have 3 hundredths. I'm taking away 4 hundredths. If I have 3, 1, 2, 3, I cannot take away 4. I only have 3. So I know I'm going to have to borrow. So when I borrow, I go to my next place value, not all the way over here, just to my next place value, and I say, okay, do I have enough? Yes, I have enough to borrow. So I have to, I'm going to take 1 and send it next door. I'm going to take 1 and put it with my hundredths. Now I have 13 hundredths. So I only had 3 before. Now I have 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I have 13. I know I can take away 4 from 13. That would give me 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I have 9 hundredths. Okay, I'm going to go to my next place value when I see that I have 1/10 left. I'm taking away 0. I know that 1 minus 0 is still 1 because I did not take any away. I'm going to go to my ones place. I have 4 ones and I'm taking away 8 ones. Okay, so I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I cannot take away 8 from 4. It's not possible. I cannot take away 8. What do I do? I ask myself, what do I do? What do I need to do? Well, I know I need to borrow. I come to the tenths place and I see the tenths and I say, okay, well, I don't have any tens. So I need to borrow from my hundreds to give to my tens first and then to my ones. So 5 hundredths, I'm going to take 1, so now I have 4 hundredths. I'm going to send it to my tens place. Now I have 10 tens. I can borrow to give to my ones, so I can take away 8. So 10 tens minus 1 is 9. Give it to my ones, I have 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I have 14. You should see my dots. I have 14 dots. I'm taking away 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. 6 ones left. Now I have 9 tens, and I'm taking away 2, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, minus 2. I can do that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 tens. Okay. Now my hundreds, same idea. 4 hundreds. I'm taking away 1. I can do that. I have 3 hundreds left. So my difference between 504 and 23 hundredths minus 128 and 4 hundredths was 376 and 19 hundredths. Numbers are not always written that way already for us. So I'm going to just give you another example to support you for your work today. Let's say we had 27 and 3/10 minus, let's say we had 1 and 48 hundredths. Okay, so first thing I need to do is I notice this one has 1 decimal after, this one has 2. This number is my whole. So the whole, remember what we know about the whole, it goes on top when we do the standard algorithm. So 27 and 3/10. Okay, then I also know I have to line it up by decimal. So here's my decimal, line up the decimals. Okay, decimals have to be lined up. I have 1 whole and I'm taking away 4/10, 8 hundredths. Now the trick here, guys, is you might notice there's nothing here. So to be a space saver, I'm going to put a 0. So I have 0 hundredths. Okay. Now you might notice that if it's lined up accurately with decimals lined up, okay, I can begin the subtraction process. So 0 minus 8, I don't have any 0. I don't have anything. I can't subtract 8 from 0. It's not possible. I ask myself, what do I do? I know I have to borrow. I'm going to borrow from the tenths place. So I had 3/10. I'm taking away 1 to send it next door. And now I have 2/10. Okay. Remember there's 10 tenths, 10 hundredths, and a tenth. Okay. So I have 10 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm taking away 8. I have 2 left. Then I go to my tenths place. I have 2/10. Can I take away 4? That's not possible. I cannot take 4 from 2. I only have 2. So what do? I have to borrow. I borrow from my ones. So I have 7 ones. I'm borrowing from my ones, so I'm going to take a 6, I take a 10. I had 7 ones. I took a 1, became 6. I sent 10 next door. That's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10, 11, 12, minus 4. Now I can subtract 4. If I count it, 5, 6, 7, 8, I will notice I have 8. Line it up by decimal, Miss J, so put your decimal here. I have 6 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm taking away 1. That gives me 5. I have 2 tens minus 0, so I'm going to put 2 here, okay? So my difference between these two was 25 and 82. The key here, guys, whenever we do problems like this is to line it up by decimal point. So let's say that together, line up the decimals, okay? That's the key trick here when we are working to make sure we line those up, okay? As you're working through this, please make sure you pause and rewatch if you need to get support, guys, okay?